Hello YouTube and welcome to MINECAST. Let's build a minigame world. If this is your first time here, thanks for showing up. We're going to have a great time. Today we're going to be building a pretty cool minigame called What's on the Menu. Players will scramble about as they try to find everything that's on the menu in the big giant aquarium. Here is everything that you're going to need for building today's minigame. Now make sure that you've got all of this in your inventory. That'll just make it easier. You won't have to pause as many times, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Now, being that we are making a minigame park, we're definitely going to have to build pathways from each minigame to each minigame. So what we need to do first is grab a fence and some pathway. I need you to put down one post. Count out 3, and on the fourth one, put another post. On the back side of these, we're going to put in 2 posts. This is the walkway to get into the game. So right like that. But we're going to build a path out here. So what I need you to do is count out 15 posts. Get out of the way. There's your sheep. Come on, get out of the way. That's not helping, buddy. You're in the way. So let's count out 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And now let's do that on the other side as well. Horse, you got to get out of the way. You're going to get in the way. That's not going to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this will be the pathway to go down and walk into this game, which we're going to create today. So let's go ahead, take this dirt path, and we are going to create the pathway. Now, you'll notice that the entryway that we made in was 3 deep, right? We're going to do the same thing on this path, just to create continuity, okay? Here we go. Let's just break this down. It's important that we have continuity throughout the game just because it looks a lot more professional. And as we continue to build it, you'll see how all that works. And we're going to do a lot of different things. We're going to add trees and bushes, and we might even drop a couple more animals in there just to make it look better here and there. Oh, see, I told you. The horse got in the way. Move! Get out of here. Come on. All right, he's out of the way for now. So go ahead, lay down that dirt path. I like using the dirt path because it gives dimension. You can see that it shadows on the outside, puts a little lip there on the grass as well. I just think it looks better. It just looks better. Here we go. So we got all that bunk taken care of. You can already see it's starting to look better than just a big blank area. Now we're going to go in here. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to grab, basically, it's a, oh, come on, guys. You're making this ridiculous for me. There you go. We're just going to go 3 by 3, little square, and there we go. That is the pathway into the first game. You know, if anybody knows how to get rid of these animals, I would really appreciate it. Please put it in the comments because they always get in the way. What we're going to need to do now is grab, there you go, some brick, some stone brick. And this is what I want you to do. Count out 1, 2, 3, and on the fourth one, go ahead and break it. We're going to drop it right there. We're going to come over here to the other side. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go ahead and fill that in. Now we got a pig in the way. Come on, buddy, get out of here. There we go. Oops. Fill that in. Now I want you to make this 2 more squares deep. Okay? And this is basically going to be like a small patio area to the minigame that we're building. There we go, just like this. Now one side, go ahead and fill it in. One side of the minigame is actually going to be a mirror image of the other side. So it's going to make it pretty darn easy as we go around. So here we go. We're going to map out 1, 2, 3, boom. Put in another one. Make it just as wide. Count out 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And do like we did before. Whoops. Oh no! Ah! Oh, there. Ah, no. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now I'm cooking with oil. Okay. So we fill this in. Looks beautiful. Now, after building this, we get to build the fish tanks. Now, these are actually pretty cool. I like them. So we're going to go up. We're going to grab some black concrete. And this is how we're going to do this. We've already built a patio that's 9 squares, 9 blocks long. We need to do the same thing. This is going to be the base of the aquarium. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you can see it's exactly the same. So we just need one layer, but this time instead of going back 9, like to make it a square, we're just going to go back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go straight across. All right, horse. You got to get out of here. This is not working. You need to get out of here. There we go. We just went through and connected all of it. Perfect. We're going to do the same thing over here. All the way across the length of the brick. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Go ahead. We're just going to connect all the sides. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. We got it all. There we go. Go to the front. Take a look. That's what it should look like. Just like that. Super duper easy. Let's go ahead and fill in the base of that now while we can. We're going to put in a bunch of sand. Now, you could put in dirt if you wanted to. I just like the sand look once we start putting in the water and the kelp and the seagrass, all of that. And the fish make it look nice too. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to stick with the sand. Go ahead and fill it in with the sand. Just like that. Perfect. Excellent. There we go. We got it. I want you to go back and grab that black concrete, because on this corner, we're actually going to go up 3 and do 1 more. And then we're going to start building out. I want you to map it out to the bottom, but I don't want you to connect them. Don't connect them. It just needs to be a perfect square. Oh, too much. Lined up with the base. Just like that. Make sure it's all connected. I'll show you why that's important. Whoops. Show you what. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Come on. Cow. Okay. I'll show you why that's important here in a second once we start putting ladders on and things like that, because ladders don't build on glass. You can't get them to connect. So you have to have one extra section of frame on there, which is the black, just to make it work. Once the aquarium's built and the players are going into the aquarium, it's the only way they can get out too. You have to have that lip on there. All right, perfect. So there we go. That's what it should look like right now. Excellent. Oh, but we've got to fill in the sides. So now let's grab some glass. Now you can use glass panes if you would rather do that. We're just going to put it all on top of the black. I just don't like how glass panes hold water. It just doesn't look right to me. So this is what I always use when, oh, not good. Gosh darn it. There we go. When trying to build something like a fish tank, something that's going to be holding water, I prefer to do the blocks. I think it just looks better. Okay. So go ahead, walk through, build all of those. Mine are actually in squares. I've seen some people make stuff with glass where it looks like just one big giant window, which looks totally cool, but I think it's because they have texture packs or something. I'm not exactly sure how all that stuff works. I know how to use all the basic stuff that's in Minecraft, and that works for me. There we go. Perfect. Just keep going right around. We're going to be going in and doing water here in a minute, so we have to have all of this put together. Just like this. Just like that. You know, I've only had one aquarium in my entire life. Didn't really think much of it. My wife actually has quite a few. She got me the tank in hopes that I would get into fish like she is, but it just didn't work. I mean, I have a dog. I like my dog quite a bit. There we go. But he's not a fish. All right, now we're inside the tank. Let's fill it up with some water. All right, big giant fish tank needs lots of water. Now, if you have a way to fill up a tank easier than this, go for it. This is how it works for me. Let's see, there we go. Boom. Nice. I just fill in two sides, and then this is shallow enough that it fills it up. All right, perfect. Now, I also only do the water to the top of the glass. To me, that looks better for this mini game because it actually looks like they're stuck in a tank. Okay, there we go. Perfect. You could go all the way up to the top if you wanted to. This is your mini game. You can do whatever you want. This is just what works and makes sense for me. And there we go. That's what it looks like so far. Not bad. I think it looks okay. Let's go in real quick, though. And you know what? We're just going to put in some seagrass. Just because. And it doesn't have to be exactly the same. You can put it anywhere you want. Each tank is different. God doesn't build in straight lines. So you can put it anywhere you want. Just like that. Seagrass doesn't really mean anything when it comes to what the players are doing during the mini game. It's just a nice aesthetic. Okay, so that's what it looks like so far. Let's start working on what they actually need. Here we go, let's get rid of that for the mini game. We're going to need a chest. We're going to need the furnace. And I want to grab these two. All right, so let's go first. We're going to grab the chest, and I want you to go here. 1, 2. Put it right there, right out front. Because this is actually just like that. This is the playing field. This is what they need. They need this box. And in these boxes, we're going to put in 1 bucket. So all their tools are going to be the same. 1 bucket. 1 axe, 1 fishing pole. Okay, just like that. I'm going to do it here as well. So they all have the same tools. No one can complain. That's good. Just like that. Now we're going to take the furnace, put the furnace right next to it, because that's part of the game as well. They've got to cook stuff. Excellent. Oh, wait, you know what? I forgot something. They also need a shovel. Man alive, how did I forget that? Because part of the game, they're going to need a shovel as well. Okay, perfect. Just like that. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. Got your nice 2 big fish tanks. No fish in it yet. We'll get to that in just a minute. Okay, you got your chests, got your furnace. Perfect. So now that we have all that stuff, what is it that these people, the players, actually need to get while they're playing the game? Let's build that. Let's go back to all of our inventory. We're going to need a sign, and we're going to grab some of this glowing ink sac. I'm going to show you how to use that to make your signs look really, really cool. They really pop out. So here we go. Don't use the first line. Go straight to the second. So one of the things that they're going to have to get is 3 cooked. We'll go cooked and salmon. I'm not a very fast typer. Salmon. Yeah, I spelled that right. Hit start, then back out. There you go. 3 cooked salmon. Now you grab that ink sac, click it, boom. Look at that. Look at that. That's way easy to read. Let's run over here real quick. Okay, and we decided it was 3 cooked salmon, isn't that right? 3 cooked salmon. Ooh, look, it's right here. Nice. Oh no, I did that backwards. Ah, I got it on top. Gosh darn it, I got to build that again real quick. Thank you so much for being patient with me while we do this. 3 cooked salmon. Oh, there it is again. Nice. All right, use that ink sac. Boom. Perfect. Now, just so we don't forget, let's jump in here. Let's grab salmon. Excellent. And let's go ahead and we're going to drop 3 salmon in here. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Now we know they're in there and we don't forget. 1, 2, 3. 3 cooked salmon. Ooh, look, there's a baby one in there. One of theirs is a baby one. Awesome. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do... hit that start so we get the second line. We're going to do... Ooh, here we go. 4 cooked cod. And it's COD, right? It's not CODD? Pretty sure it's just COD. Well, that's what we're going to say it is. Okay. If I'm wrong, let me know. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And what did we decide? How many? 4. Okay. Go over here. Oh, there's a fish. Wait, why was there a fish? Oh, one must have bounced out when I put him in. There we go. Now he's in there. Ugh. That would have... Dang, that would have been horrible. Okay. What did we decide? 4? I think it was 4. Yeah. 4 cooked cod. Four cooked cod. Excellent. Let's glow it. Boom. Okay, now let's make sure we get the cod. Oh, look at that. I did spell it right. Excellent. So we need 4 of them. So let's go up here. Let's make sure we get them all in the water this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See how they're jumping? I think when I dropped that salmon, when I dropped that salmon, I think he must have bounced out. That's all right. We got it taken care of. That's all that matters. All right, and we're going to put a puffer fish in there as well. So let's do this. We're going to write 1. Oh, where's the P? Okay. Puffer fish. Now I'm pretty sure puffer fish is 2 words. That looks right to me. Does that look right? Oh my gosh, I'm such a horrible speller. All right, 1 puffer fish. We'll do the same over here. If you need to pause this while I'm doing it, please do. I know that I'm not horribly fast at this. Gal, you're probably done already, in all honesty. There we go. Puffer fish. Now you can't cook a puffer fish, right? Puffer fish are actually poisonous in Minecraft. That's why one of the things that... Oh, let's grab a puffer fish. Is that the puffer fish? Yep. Oh no! I think puffer fish is 1 word. Look at that. Oh man. Do we fix it? I'm going to leave it. We'll see if somebody calls me on it. They'll get an extra point. You know what? Here's the thing, guys. It's your game. You can do whatever you want with it. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes Minecraft really fun. We're going to do 4 dried kelp. There we go. Now, these are just the things that I'm putting in here. that they need to get. Like I said, you can do anything you want to make it as much fun as you want. I have played this mini game with my friends before. They totally dug it. They thought it was fun. Oh, there we go. 4 capitalized letters. Oh no, I messed it up. Dried kelp. But you can make it anything you want. You can make it 12 fish, you know, make it 20 fish. It doesn't matter. You do whatever you want. This is just what I've done. So 4 dried kelp. So let's put some kelp in there. There we go. And you can put it anywhere you want. Come on, guys. I want to put one here. They're not going to let me. Okay. So there's some there. Let's drop another one right here. Excellent. Oh, that's perfect. That looks so good. Then we will take a look at it again here in just a moment. There we go. And boom. Just like that. How does that look on the outside so far? That looks pretty good. That does look pretty good. All right, the last one. The last thing they need to get. I'm going to make this. We're going to have fun on this one. 6 glass. Yeah, that'll work good. That'll be perfect. That won't be as easy as you think. There we go. What do we say? 6? 6 glass. That's right? That's what we did on the other one? 6 glass? Yep, 6 glass. Okay, now there's something I'm sure you've noticed already. I say here that you've got to catch 3 cooked salmon, 4 cooked cod, and you'll see in the box I never put wood. I never put wood in there or coal in there. In fact, in the furnace, there isn't any in there either. That's important because part of the game is not only going to be to catch the fish, get the kelp, dig, because you're using the shovel, dig up the sand to make glass, but part of it is you're going to have to cut down your fire source. So what we're going to do here is we're going to actually build a couple trees. Okay? Now when I played this game before, I didn't tell them that they needed to cut down trees. We're going to put it there, and we're going to put another one right here, I think. There we go. I didn't tell them. So they were catching all these things that they needed, and then it turned out that they had no fuel, and they were like, Lenny, you didn't give us anything to cook with. This is ridiculous. This game's impossible to win. And I was like, guys, you got to figure it out. And it took them a while, which was kind of funny to me because they're veteran Minecraft players, but they got it worked out, and it was fun. And once one figured it out, the other one was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't figure that out. So it was pretty cool. You know, one thing we actually need to do as well that I forgot, we need to put a ladder up. Here we go. Because otherwise there's not going to be any way for them to get in here, and then that makes the game pointless. Here we go. And perfect. There we go. But they do need a ladder on the inside as well. Otherwise, they won't be able to get out. Just like that. Excellent. We've got it. We've got it. How does that look? So they'll be able to cut down the trees to cook the cod, the kelp. They'll be able to dry the kelp, and they'll be able to make glass. Now, the puffer fish. They can't use a fishing pole to catch the puffer fish, and they can't kill it with an axe. They actually have to use the bucket. That's why the bucket's in there. So, axe to cut down the tree. Fishing pole is actually misleading. I just have it in there. They can use the axe just to kill the fish and bring them out. And there's nothing here saying that it has to be a live fish either. You could set up your game so that it has to be a live fish, or that they have to use a fishing pole. It could be anything that you want. So remember, this is just how I set it up. Now, pretty much, this looks all right. But we're making a minigame theme park, so it's got to look better than this. So this is what I want you to do. Come down here to where we have that last... Oh, where's my fence? Come down to where we had... Why isn't my fence not going? Nope, that's not right. Oh, because I'm on a ladder. Gosh, darn it. Truly, guys, I'm not this dumb. I'm really not. Wow, I can't believe that. Go down to the 15th one that we placed down, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, 18. Let's do it over here as well. Boom. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, now let's just draw them across. Let's go ahead and connect them, just like that. Perfect. So that brings it all together, and it's all in one enclosed area. But here's the thing. I'm a big fan of Disneyland. I love Disneyland. I think it's so much fun. And one of the neat things that Disney did when he designed his park, he wanted you to be in one land, like Adventureland, and you wouldn't be able to see Tomorrowland. So he built the whole thing with trees and buildings and whatnot to disguise one from the other. I want to do the same thing here. And in order to do that, we're going to have to put trees around to block the view. There we go. I don't want it right there. Let's put it there. I know, that was only one block over. I get kind of... it's pretty ridiculous, but I get like that sometimes. What we're doing here is we're going to try and break this up from other games that might be next to us so that they won't necessarily be able to be seen. We want people to be playing the game that we have right now, not looking at the game next door going, oh man, I wish I was playing that one instead. That's not what we want. So that looks good. Let's drop a couple more trees in here. We're going to do some across the back. In fact, how we're going to do this is we're going to alternate it a little bit. Like that. I'm spacing these out at about 3. That should work. 1. Boom. Okay, so every 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. On the 4th block. 1, 2, 3. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Just like that. Okay. That's going to work. Now I want to alternate it. So now we're going to do it like this. 4. It's basically going to be lined up in the middle and back. In the middle, back. See what we're doing there? Super easy. And now with how the trees build, it should make it so you're not able to see what's going on behind this. Oh, can't build that one because the tree's really big. Awesome, that's even better. Okay. Oh, it's not going to let us do that one either. All right, but we got those. Excellent. Looks good. Ooh, it was another big tree, so it's not going to let us do it. Okay. Excellent. Oh, another big tree, so it won't let us build it. All right. Okay. That looks pretty good. Let's go take a look from the front, see what we got. Yeah, I kind of like that. That looks really good. Now, of course, yours is going to look a little bit different than that. But hey, that's not bad. And as we build other games, and we put trees around those, it's going to work too. It's going to just start blending everything together. You know what? Just for giggles, I'm going to put 2 right here. 1 there. Oh, it won't let me do it. It wouldn't let me do it. Oh, that's so great. We'll try it here. But that'll help. Let's see. So, there we go. Let me explain the rules real quick, and then I'll go ahead and we'll be done. Let's see. So, the player will come in. They see here, what's on the menu? That's the name of the game. They've got 3 cooked salmon, 4 cooked cod, 1 puffer fish, 4 dried kelp, and 6 glass. They've got all the tools they need in here. When you say go, they run over to their respective tanks, up the ladder, into the water. They'll find what they need to get. They can do all of them at the same time or one at a time. It's all them. Remember, the fishing pole is just there to be misleading. After they find what they're looking for, they stick it into the furnace. But there's nothing to use as a fire. So there we go. That way you can use your furnace. You grab that, come back over here, set it all up. Once it all starts cooking, they get all of their resources. They put it into the box. First person to get it done is the winner. Oh, wait. There's one thing we forgot to do. I can't believe it. It's a minigame land. It's a minigame land. And as people walk by, they need to know what the name of the game is called. This game is called What's... There we go. Oh, there it is. What's on the menu? There we go. There we go. What's on the menu? Let's give it a question mark. And now, give it some ink. Boom. What's on the menu? So there we go. We finished our first minigame in our giant minigame world. What's on the menu? Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, as it definitely does help the channel. And click that bell notification if you'd like to know every time we put up some new content. Thanks for coming, and hey, remember, you don't age, you level up. Have a great day!